Good afternoon. I am Sukumar from ABA Showa Tech India Private Limited. My team name is LAP GDC Star. My team member Mr. V. Bharat and Mr. R. Manigandan. ABA Showa Tech is having a machining division and foundry division. We are coming from foundry division, that is light alloy products division. In this we focus on safety critical parts, that is brake parts. Is our light alloy products is one of our Brakes India sister concern, is a TVS group company situated at Pulivalam near Sholingar, established at 1995, and we have capacity at 5,000 to 100,000 metric ton of annual. This is our valuable customer. Main customers Brakes India and Turbo Energy. Another Delphi and Dane, Borg-Warner. Export customers are TRW, Corley, Honeywell. These are all our export customers. These are all our products. Mainly we do master cylinder casting and wheel cylinder casting. We are producing gravity die casting, and then it moved to Brakes India for machining, and then it is assembled in brake, moved to OEM. And next major customer is Turbo Energy Private Limited. They are producing turbocharger. We are producing compressor housing, turbine wheel and compressor wheel. From that they are going to other OEMs. Recently we started aerospace parts division, that is our customer is Honeywell. This is our milestone. We are certified TPM excellence in consistent TPM commitment, and then IATF company, and then AS recently we have certified to AS 9100. This is our deployment methodology. We start from frontline supervisors are Hello Belt certified, and model leader and engineers are green belt, and then function aids are black belt and master black belt, and then site aid. This is our 6 Sigma journey. We started a 6 Sigma journey with the help of our customer Brakes India. Started at 2015. Now we have completed around 5th and 6th batches under progress of green belt, and we completed 12 batches of yellow belt, that is in shop floor supervisors. It's a linkage between our KMI and KPI. We focus defect machining in all products, that is GDC and turbine wheel and stainless steel products. These are our objectives. Our yearly objective majorly focus on customer rejection as per their norms. It's a 6 Sigma methodology we follow. Our project title is Blow Goal Scrap Reduction in 14672901 wheel cylinder machining. We follow DMAC approach. These are our project team members and technical supporters. Majorly is after machining there is a blow goal observed during machining. This process background is blow hole rejection after machining is high because around 1.79%. Previously our customer given as norms for 2%. Now they revised to 0.5%. That part number is high in 2901 wheel cylinder is high to 1.79%. The bore surface is a seal movement area and is considered as a critical to quality. Hence we have taken for the defect for reduction, that is CTQ. This is our project charter. We started define phase in January and control phase completed April 2019. This is our timing plan. This is our team meeting attendance. Next define phase will be explained by Bharat.
Now come to define phase. Next, our problem statement is blow hole on bore diameter. Defect type is attribute. For the study for part number selection 14612901. Other similar don't have the problem. Our problem is detected final solution after analyzing stage. Next, we have separated the product wise rejection percentage. Wheel cylinder, master cylinder, caliper. We have more percentage of the rejection. Wheel cylinder casting 0.91%. So that part number is selection is 2901. Last 6 months average rejection 1.79%. Next, we have collected the blow hole samples and location wise separated the defects. Our more problem occurred in C location and the bore diameter. Next, the above defect sample given to laboratory analysis, we have the confirm the foundry defect for blow hole. This is our process mapping. Our problem occurred in metal pouring in mold and the detection stage is 100% visualization for porosity at BI. Next, this is our CPAC approach. Process gravity die casting process. Require means defect free casting in customer. Next come to measure phase. We have conducted the brainstorming session for the blow hole defect. Identify the brainstorming points. Next, we have separated the brainstorming points, man, machine, method, material. We have plotted separately. Next, each causes to be validated. For main causes validated, there is no significant characteristics identified. Next, machine causes also each causes validated, there is no significant characters occurred. Next, method causes are each causes validated, there is two causes occurred in significant. One of the causes are die temperature. Die temperature variation is too high, so trial conducted for three shift and data collection to be done. Next, air vent blockage frequently occurred and operator frequently cleaning during the running production. Next, material causes are validated, there is no significant characteristics occurred. Next, our big Y is blow hole. X means suspected source of variations, separated input materials and process parameter like as input material, metal temperature, K-mole, density, die temperature, quieting time. Next, X2 means process parameter, till time, cycle time, solidification time, pouring up angle, riser size. Next, this is our SSVs and specification and method of checkings. Next, handle to Mr. Sumar.
Next we see analysis phase. In Six Sigma Shine and TQV, first we suspect input parameters, and then these are all the tools we have selected for data collection. We have selected, first we selected product process search and then concentration chart. Concentration chart already we plotted, there is only a single location, that is in location C. This it clearly defines it's a process deficiency, and for SSVs cannot be measured in good and bad products, that we selected a product process search tool. And we for data collection is a method to data collection followed. Lot size fixed on based on the historic rejection. Our historic rejection is 1 to 2%. We have collected data continuously for 3 shifts. Entire data collected, and each castings are identified with the serial number by using number punch. All the input parameters SSVs measured and recorded in the table shown as next slide. Response details are collected after machining for the whole lot. It's a data collection sheet. Entire 3 shift data collected with identified with the number in castings. These are total 8 best castings and 8 worst of best castings collected, and then subsequently we collected the respective process parameters. We used pad comparison tool. In this, metal temperature is count 0 and die temperature is count 16 and density count 0 and K-mole value count 0 and quietening time count 0. It's a count table. Metal temperature 0, maximum and minimum value belongs to same category, hence is count 0, and K-mole value same, maximum value belongs to same category, count 0, and density also same, and quietening time is same, 0. Die temperatures count is 16. It is a clear root cause. Die temperature is giving a root cause for the problem because its count is 16. Next, all parameters validated through DOE and device specification arrived for die temperature. Further validation of DOE, we decided to revisit our process parameter with the help of our production engineering team through Magma metal simulation. And these are all the parameters arrived based on the Magma simulation report. That is water cooling to be maintained die temperature and additional vent to escape hot air while pouring. These are the funneling technique. First we have identified the input parameters. Next we move on to improve phase. This first step is as per DOE, that is pad comparison. We found a device specification that is 320 to 410 based on the Magma simulation and then DOE results. This is a Magma simulation. After water cooling introduced, that sinkage defect is eliminated, and without water cooling die temperature high, there is a defect is shown in the Magma simulation. Then to maintain die temperature, the die thickness is high. For that we we moved to tool room and taken a riser back wall to reduce the die thickness size. This technical background of this improvement is if die thickness reduced to maintain the temperature rhythmic in die surface. This it will create the die print uniform maintain in the shop floor. And one more improvement as suggested by operator is there is no additional vent was introduced to escape the hot air gas. In that particular phase, as per the location chart, there is no vent hole in the die. There is now we introduce a die. There is a hot air gas escaped during solidification. Then in our shining detecting tool, we used B versus C to validate the root cause. That is, since good and bad parts can be create alternative, we selected B versus C to validate the root cause. Designing B versus C condition for the project, the tool used to finding the result is third comparison. Hence, B condition are those corresponding to good category and C condition are the corresponding to bad condition. And designing number of lot season, since response is attribute, 3 batches of current and 3 batches of better will be the batches. The big Y is porosity. After machining, this is attribute. Decided to machine 3B, 3C, creating B and C condition alternatively. These are the better conditions and current condition. Better condition is water cooling, introduce and additional vent and die temperature with a revised specification of optimal parameters. And current condition without water cooling and no wear vent and die temperature with 250 degree and sample size 3B and CC batches and lot quantities 500 numbers each batch, around 6 batches. It's a current condition, that is before improvement the rejection percentage around 1.81, second run is 2.42 and third run is 1.62 and better condition is 0.27 and 0.5 and third run is 0.48. We found a D by D ratio 2.88. Based on this result, that the amount of improvement is 1.53%, rejection has reduced at 95% of the confidence level. It's a funneling summary. Revised specification of die temperature and air vent and water cooling are validated through B versus C. And so we move on to control phase. Mr. Manikandan will explain.
In the control phase, we have updated the optimized parameter PPQF and dry drawing model also updated and first half report also updated. This is the die drawing model updation sheet. In the PPF updated, in this we have introduced the die temperature to 320 to 410 degree and water cooling also added. This is the pre-controlled chart. We have daily monitored the die temperature and then Pocoyo introduced for die temperature. We have provided a die temperature interlock minimum of 320 degree and maximum of 410 degree. This is a management of conditions. Degassing time we have visually checked and gas flow meter 20 LPM and flow meter we are reading and auto closing door visual we have checked and metal temperature the indicator provided, die temperature also interlock done. This is the FMEA review. We have updated at the high die temperature with interlock and the water cooling provided. And the SOP also updated. The blowhole rejection trend, before the start of project it will be 2 and after completion of the project it will come around less than 0.5%. And the overall cost saving will be per annum and nearly 5.5 lakhs per annum. This is the tangible benefits. Productivity increased 1.53%. Blowhole rejection reduced from 1.79 to 0.5%. The cost saving will be per annum 5.5 lakhs per annum. And on-time delivery improved. Safety operator fatigue reduced during inspection. And moral operator confidence level improved. These are the tools using different phases. Thank you.
Nice presentation, my dear friends. Earlier your dye temperature specification 250 degree.
250 degree minimum, sir, minimum.
What is maximum, up to maximum? What is
Maximum around 480 it come during.
No, no. What is your defined? Okay, it is
No,
because
this
of the process.
as per the control plan,
Yeah.
it's only a 250 degree minimum is given by the production engineering.
Okay.
That now we are changed to controlled specification, that is 320 to 410.
No, great. See, on the one of the study, your specification should be 250, whereas during the analysis, you find out
Find-
it is ranging from 320 to 420. So now,
If 320 to 410, it gives a good result, that is best of result, all the castings coming in that variation.
okay, by introducing water cooling, how much heat is getting transferred or how much control you are having? How much heat is getting dissipated through water cooling?
Yes, sir. If water cooling introduced, that dye temperature within the band of specification, that 320 to 410, we achieved this after water cooling introduction in the dye.
No, no. What is, say, now water 320 to 420 you have specified. How much that is heat dissipation is happening in the water?
Okay. Okay, that we will measure, sir.
No, my
I understand.
question- My question is the die itself. First, if the die was designed, you are saying it is not there in other parts,
Yeah.
only in this part.
But
What is the temperature you start from component 1 to component n? Does it increase? Does it remain stable between this range? What is the, first, your entire thing is about die temperature and the die heat dissipation. So, what, like when you start in the morning, is the die temperature 320?
yes.
First component, will it be 320?
And last component maybe around
During lunch you
410.
break.
Yeah.
You switch off system. What will be the highest temperature you observe? So that is one part. I am not going to. So one is you are trying some ways to reduce die temperature, impact
Yeah.
of die temperature. But how, like die temperature and how did you relate that to your problem of blowhole?
If dye temperature increases, the shrinkage defect will come during solidification, sir.
Therefore, in turn,
In turn, it creates a blowhole after machining.
which is what you are saying is that magma flow
Yeah,
confirming.
yeah. After magma visit, that dye temperature control specification we have to arrive. For that, we have introduced a water cooling.
Okay.
In
that
that,
I will get.
previously there is no water cooling in the dye.
That's what I also wrote as die temperature.
Yeah.
வாட்டர் கூலிங் எதுக்கு இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணோம்னா டை டெம்பரேச்சர் வில் பி மோர் தென் ஹை சார் டியூரிங் ப்ரொடக்ஷன் வி ஹேவ் டு ஸ்கிப் த போர் டியூரிங் ரைசர் ப்ரோக்கேஜ் ஸோ வி ஹேவ் இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் த வாட்டர் கூலிங் சார் அண்ட் பிட்வீன் த
So how do you measure temperature? Like one is you are given some PLC based control. Now what will be the new trend? Existing trend is something 320 to some X, which I don't know.
பிஃபோர் வி டோன்ட் ஹேவ் அ இன்டர்லாக் சார்
The interlock is okay.
Interlock.
When you say 320, does it fall below 320? Any system, no, it will have variation, no? What is the variation of die temperature? You have put one P chart finally. Sorry, not P chart, one traffic, that is free color chart. That free control chart you have shown. That is what. See, yours is purely a time to time variation problem, no? So that is what I want to know. No, earlier variation sigma was y, sorry, sigma was 10, now it has come to 2. Is that there? Is that data available for you? If that temperature is there, then the linking with this, which what you are saying. That is what I wanted to. Can you just show the slide 65? Some number I saw, I just wanted to see if it's two numbers. Just before, here you are saying productivity increased by 1.53. Where did you get this number? Somewhere you are showing one number. How is 1.79 is no. You are saying your problem was to reduce quality rejections from A to B, from 1.79 to something. How did you bring that measure here?
Yeah.
How did you from
Amount
1.
of
No, what I am
amount
saying-
of improvement as per the
Correct.
B versus C.
No, correct. So what I want to ask is, are you measuring productivity and comparing with B versus C?
No, sir. That because of rejection percentage directly added to the production. That is how we have mentioned in productivity.
No, that is why I was-
Without adding input.
that is slide 51.
Yeah.
50 and 51. That is what I had it out. How is this related to production? I am not able to connect.
That 1.5 rejection percentage is reduced, sir. Previously it goes to scrap. Now it is giving the yield. 1.5% component.
Production has improved. How is productivity improved?
Productivity without adding any input. It is,
I thought production has gone up.
no, without adding in,
Difference between words, no?
Yeah.
Productivity is reduce the number
yeah,
of people.
yeah.
So I was not, and this is, I am not, okay, from 1.53 it is there. I am not able to connect these two. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.